Hey everybody, what's up? I'm in my work clothes all over because I've been out working. That's what some of us people do. I'm shitting you. I am a shitter and a kidder. I will always be like that. Um, but what I want to say is, um, I just paid my apartment. Or the down payment, or what you call it. I think you call it that, the down payment. And fuck my beard. I literally, I literally took my scissor and like started to like make it straight, but I guess no. No, I have some shit. Sometimes it can't come out, man. But when you smoke like this, and some of the best hash you can get for money. You see, I don't just smoke to get high. I smoke because of pain. I smoke because of all kind of shit. But weed has been a kind of wonder drug for me when it comes to my back. I have had some back pains. Let me be honest. I broke my back. I said to people, "Man, it's not that big of a deal." And it was not. I felt it was not a big of a deal, but it was. I got so much morphine that I said it was not a big of a deal. Sorry, it had to come out. But big of a deal, I guess. But I gotta say goodbye to this. So this would be not my last joint. I don't think so. But one of my last joints. Um, I thought I stopped smoking, but I guess the Joneses will get to you. Like 5 days after or something like that. That's how long you got it in your system. Um, but actually, this is some of this drug. It stays in your system forever and forever. You see, I had to, make a clean piss test. And I said, but there's weed in it. Yeah, but can you make it without weed? And I said, no, I literally can't. And I must admit, I was like, okay. They say if I smoke within 14 days, that would ruin my uh, my so and so. If I stop smoking like for 3 days, 4 days, they wouldn't be able to see it. If I start smoking for 14 days, they would be able to see it. But I don't think they've been going 14 days for like a ton of, I guess like 30 years, maybe, if not more. Like almost 40 years. 40 years, actually. So, and people say, we will help you. We got it going. Listen here. I got a very bad lung disease, and I'm stupid enough to smoke this shit still. Um, and they're talking about making it legal because we got heroin clinics for heroin addicts who can go every morning and every afternoon to get their fix. You have methadone users. You have all these criteria of what kind of a drug they want, you know. And the funny thing is, people they take the drug they got paid for by the government, but what do they do instantly afterwards? The money they used to have for heroin just for one shot, they take that cocaine. Cocaine is the new strongest drug we got on the table because new cocaine that came here, it's a killer, and it is. It already killed like a lot, actually a lot of people. So it's kind of, and actually some of my friends, to be honest with you. So it's not easy. Yeah, you can see my fat stomach here. It's sad when it sounds like that. But you know, I'd rather have that nobody's listening to it than me. Uh, I'm glad that I got over a hurdle. You know, I had this fling with a girl. She was a real shorty. She was nice. She is nice. I like her very very much. But two addicts falling in love. I don't think so. You see, I'm an addict, but I don't. I'm a sober one. But I smoke weed. That's why I meet this girl. Because I go to counseling for my weed, you know, because in Denmark, weed is not legal. So they have so much to say about weed. And I say, every time they say, well, oh, Matt, what about the weed? Yeah, what about it? Did you stop smoking? No. And they've been, and to be honest, it's been going down because of my disease. But I was born to smoke a lot. I'm a musician. I love, you know, smoking this doobie. I'll go up and I'll literally write some tunes and I'll play it on my loop pedal, even though I have. But I only have a groove like in one chord. I'm going home, fix some chords. I want to make a song about what I've been through the last 2 years. You see, being thrown out as a man that's 50 years old, you know, it was the whole thing was a lie. I did not smash. I did not break anything in the house at all, other than my room that I would have cleaned if the police didn't come. They came when I was cleaning. So when they was like wanting to get in, certified album. Uh, that's a hard question, Cole. Uh, three for sure. But then it's been like on like what was it? Some when you have a big. I was on a record coming up. That was not only me dropping it, but it was the first CD. We came in too late and too early, if you know what I mean. We was coming in when in the business when uh, the sound cans go to what's it called, SoundCloud, and right, King Kane with a K, Kane with a K, and then you just scroll down. There's a lot of, and then there's this. We have 12 followers on SoundCloud, not many. I don't think people know that this shit is lying because people are asking for it all the time. But there's lying actually two tapes that one of them got 10 stars out of 5 in the biggest music magazine. It was a demo. It was a demo, but it got 10 stars. I don't give a fuck anyhow. Nobody ever got 10 stars in that fucking magazine. And you see, they forgot me. They had like 25 years an anniversary, and I hate to see that to say there's some dick suckers behind it all. And actually, they were making man, goddamn, they were making a party called Aarhus Legends. I'm from this town called Aarhus, and they were making a, a weekend called Aarhus Legends. Mm, Legends. Let me see who got the fucking funk to town. Like I did it like nobody else did, and I did. So fuck what everybody else is saying. I did it with So Secure. That was my first fucking love. So Secure. And I played James Brown. I was fucking dancing on stage. I was doing everything. It was me. It all was built up about. So Carlton Stanton. To be honest with you, I only dropped a few albums, but I just dropped one now actually. But it will be boring to you, or not. And the year before, I dropped one again with 9, 10 numbers. You see, I just dropped one with 10 numbers, and you can't hear it anywhere because it's only drops to the what do you call it? All the record companies and shit like that, but they'll get a hold of me, because there's something they want me to sing in my native language, Danish. I don't know why. You need that documentary about? Oh, you remember that, Carl? There is a documentary about me on the big TV station, the biggest TV station we got here. There's two. There's TV1 and TV2. Um, but this documentary, it was made in 1955, and the thing is Ida Core. She's a very. Let me think about it. Boom, bop, ba, da, bop, 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 bop. Let me think about it. Do, 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 do. She just made a hit with Shaggy and no, what's his name? Isn't it Shaggy? The England, oh Carolina, Shaggy. Yeah, it is Shaggy. And she just made and Freddie Legrand. I don't know who Freddie Legrand is, and I don't give a fuck. I don't just know he's a big DJ, and they made a couple of hits with him. That girl I got in Kincaid. So her first job was to be in this fucking documentary about us, and she knew like nothing about us. But we have some other shows like you should see with me, but and there I'm literally on the screen a lot. But you see, it's easy for me to talk about it. You see, I was a drug addict. The other guys weren't, but I was the drug addict of the in the. I'm interested in that content too, Carlton. I really am because I called Denmark. You can call Denmark's radio. It's called DR, and say you want to see coming up. And if they send you the link for free because you're from the United States, you could say you were like you know what I mean, like very interested with a little. You can say you have a little channel in the United States. Hot girls here. Get the fuck out of here. God, I can't handle all that. I did some dumb shit when I took I had a I took a relapse. I relapsed. That's how you say it in English. Sometimes I'm in doubt about my own English. And let's do it. But that documentary tells a lot. Actually, it starts. Now I'm gonna break this story for you. Called it starts where I was sitting, a whole table. Listen, that's how fucking cheap they were. We were going to Copenhagen, and they said, okay, we pay you hotels, we pay everything. Sorry. And you believe everything that they say. So we went over there, and we was in our bus, and that was an expensive bus, so it was expensive ride, of course. And we came to the Denmark's radio to the headquarters, and I remember we went off and we went into this. We were young. It was it's what it is, but I remember we came there, we made a video where we had to say beers. We want beers. They didn't give us any beers at all. I was a fucking alcoholic. And but the thing is, I stayed there and I made my, but that's how it starts with me and a guy called Tammy. He's called Chinono. He's a famous guy. He dropped some albums on his own. It's only, Carl, the thing is, I am the only one, and I was the front man. It was my idea. It was my band. It was me who put it together. So all that bullshit about anything else. We started with uh, Chroma True budget. Oh, that was shitty. That was shitty, Colin. I'm not gonna hold you. That was a shitty deal for us. At first, I tried it with a band called Social Q, a very old band. I played it in 91 and 92. And, oh, unconditional love, man. You got the love right back. I'm sending you genuine love back. And I know you mean it when you say it, so thank you. But Carlton, to answer your question, uh, I don't know about anything. I just know that we made the first day we made the video that was about to start the whole show. I did not know that was how it was going, and we had dancers. I had dancers because the dancers was like um, my friends. They were like very good friends of mine because I'm an old b-boy, if people remember. So getting people to come and dance very high end locking, pop locking. They were some of the best in the fucking in Europe and overboard. I bet you because I know Wilbur. He's from Los Angeles. That's why I say overboard. I know he's in what's the name? I can't even remember his. But he's called Wilbur Urbina. So but I don't know how. But so watch this site. It's Wilbur Urbina. He's a dancer. He's still doing good shit. He's teaching now. They're all teaching now, and uh, unless the guy I had with me as a pop locker, he's called Steen. He's got his own. It's an event kind of thing. But he's making big theater productions and shit like that. So I just want to say that I met a hell a lot of good people. I was doing so good in my life back then uh, that I forgot to say who I was. I forgot to say who the fuck made who. And suddenly the other guys took over again. When I came in, I took over. Actually, the first number we ever played, and they can laugh today because I play it in a very slow key now, or slow, BPM. It's not slow, but very, that's my thing, and I'm glad for that. Um, I made a hell of a lot of nasty ideas and but actually the guitar player who was he was a composer and everything. He made the strings. He was educated on the Royal Copenhagen, not Copenhagen, but Royal. What do we call that conservatorium? I don't know if you have a word for that conservatoria. That's a music school that's very high level. It's very difficult to get in there. He was like he was like a boss, but kind of no. Oh shit! I have to go, or else this will keep on going live. People, I'm sorry. I'm going to tell the stories later. My phone got fucked up. I don't know what happened. But I'll have to. I have to shut it down because it's on 15%. And I'm so sorry it happened. Every time I got something good going. This fucking phone. Yeah, P's called, it's I would love you to see all this shit. But it if you call from overboard to this big corporation, they would say, "Oh, America is interested. Let's do something about it." Have a good one, everybody. I know I will. Peace and love. See.